In the last video, we had a look around the NHL to have a look at the teams and see who has the best team in hockey, who also has the best line. New York Bacon Boy says Japanese line is the best because they won a ton. Very clever. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to your Saskatchewan Stags. I didn't forget about you guys, come on. I've been very busy, as you can tell, or maybe if you can, I hope you can't, but as you might be able to hear, the audio might be a little bit different because I'm sitting in an empty room. All I have is my PC setup here, all I have is my gaming setup. My room is empty. I'm moving in less than a week. I've ended up purchasing my first home, so I'm really just been so busy. That's why there's been a lack of content lately, and also due to the fact that NHL 20 is basically right around the corner, and I'm going to have the game sooner than later. I have some super exciting info that I can't share with you quite yet, but the minute that I'm able to let you guys know, you guys will be the first to know. But we still have some work to do here in Saskatchewan. We're not done, baby. We are not done at all. We currently have 54 points. We're 26-11-2. In the last video, we kind of had a look around the NHL and saw some really good teams, and I think it was pretty much unanimous that Vegas probably has the best team on paper. Not saying they're the best team in the entire league, because I believe that title belongs to 3 Japanese boys and chubs, but they do have a very nice team. I mean, the only real weakness would be their third line winger, and even then I just put Josh Anderson there and you have an insane top 9. So I'd probably say they have the best team in hockey. They're nasty. Got one comment here from Mike Douglas. He says, since you have Quinn Hughes and Adam Boqvist and New Jersey has Jesper Boqvist and Jack Hughes, that would be a little brotherly rivalry. I didn't even think of that. All this time I've been going up Jack Hughes versus Gucci. We got the Hughes versus the Boqvist brothers. Should be a good time. I'm looking here to see what important games we have coming up. So we do have a game against the New Jersey Devils. We also have the trade deadline coming up in this video. We have one more game against Nika Solani and the 26-6 Detroit Red Wings, and that's going to be it for this year. So let's get some simulation done. Let's go all the way up to... Actually, before we get the simulation done, I think I want to try out one thing. I want to see one thing here. So looking at our lines, we're pretty much set to go. We don't really need to do anything. We have Evgeny Malkin, we got Clarkson, everyone's doing good. Even guys like Marcus the Snake Ovechkin doing pretty good there on the 4th line. Obviously, we traded Anthony Cirelli. You hate to see it, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Now, I want to have a look in free agency because I want to get something for the playoff run. Now, it's something that was talked about a little bit before we kind of hinted towards it. We ended up getting Evgeny Malkin, but I'm pretty sure Sidney Crosby is somewhere in free agency. I thought that said xTech. That said xTEA. I thought that said xTech. Xander Teal. What a name. But I think Sidney Crosby is somewhere here in free agency, and I think we should sign him for our playoff run. Maybe he's not here. Maybe he is. Oh my god, look who's in free agency. You know what? We gotta do it. We have to do it. Have to do it. 100% have to do it. Came here looking for the GOAT in Crosby and ended up finding the GOAT in Ty Ronning. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sign Ty Ronning just for the AHL. I'm not going to call him up unless we have to, okay, unless there's any injuries. So is Crosby available? I wasn't thinking I was going to get 2 GOATs here. I know the Penguins didn't re-sign him. I could basically just search for him if I really wanted to. Oh man, Ty Ronning, welcome back to the squad. He's going to go hang out in the American Hockey League. I mean, you can never have too much depth, right? You can never have too much depth. Okay, so there he is. He's 40 years old, 76 overall. I can't have this guy not playing hockey this year. I just can't do it. That would have been a lot easier because he's the oldest player in free agency. There you go, Sidney Crosby. I can't have you sitting at home in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. No. Come hang out on the West Coast. Come hang out in Saskatchewan. You're going to going to play with Regina. Come on, both of those goats have to sign. That just strengthens up the AHL team. If we don't win the Calder Cup this year, I don't know what's going on. Sidney Crosby, welcome to the team. Tyroning's taking his sweet time. Crosby wants to play. Crosby wants to play hockey. Tyroning, welcome to the Saskatchewan Stags. Oh my god. Something I thought we would never have. Sidney Crosby and Tyroning on the same hockey team. Oh my god, look at these two studs. A 30-year-old Tyroning, a 40-year-old Sidney Crosby. Now I know what you're gonna say. Some of the comments are like, oh my god, so unrealistic, blah 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 blah. The game's almost over. We're having some fun with it. I'm enjoying it. We're having a good time. We're here to have some fun, so come on, lighten up a little bit. Alright, let's get a bunch of simulation done. We don't really need to do a whole lot. We basically just have to continue on with our winning ways. We're doing pretty good. A big old 8-4 win. How about a 7-2 win against Minnesota? Thanks for trying. Ooh, up against the Habs. They're 14-26-3. 6-1. We are on fire. We are rolling over teams left and right. I do want to keep a close eye on our American Hockey League team, though. I actually want to see how good they're going to be, and I want to see how many points Ronning and Crosby are going to put together. 9-1. Oh my god, 2 firsts for Casey Middlestat. Okay, that's something I don't need, but that's a pretty crazy trade. What overall is he? He's 87 overall. He's a bona fide stud. If I didn't have Canadian legend Cole Perfetti, I'd probably think about taking that deal. But 9-1 against the Boston Bruins and a 6-4 win. We're on a roll right now. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight. 7 straight W's. The boys are buzzing. Aguchi had 4 points. Sugimoto with a monster night had 5. And you can see there Cole Perfetti also had 4. So yeah, the boys are buzzing. We are on fire right now. 7 in a row. We are 9-0-1 in our last 10. The only loss came from the Wings game there, even before this episode, so we haven't even lost yet. We are rolling. We got a couple of important slow sim games, but aside from that, I'm just going to keep the good times going here. 33-11-2. Looking for 8 in a row against the Philadelphia Flyers. And we got to trade Brendan Gooley. No, thank you. Now, I am a little bit concerned as we continue on with the winning streak. That's 8 in a row. Can we make it 9 just for fun? Boom, 9, baby. Vander Kane for a first? No, thank you. I've basically been saying this every year for the past, 4 or 5 seasons, this is the last year we have with this core. This is the last year. We're not going to be able to make it happen, and there is the loss after going 9 straight. But I just... Looking at the cap situation, I know I've said it a bunch of times, and we've always somehow made it work. I really can't see how we can make this work coming out of next year. There is some insane contracts we're going to have to pay up for next year. 10-1. Anaheim, are you guys okay? Someone check for a pulse. It says the Stags demolished the Ducks 10-1, but there's nothing on who put up any points or anything like that. So I guess it was 10 different goal scorers. All right. The amount of money we're going to have to pay out to guys like Cole Perfetti, who's going to want what? I'm going to say 6.5. Okay, there you go. It's actually pretty close. 6.6. And after that, it goes to Justin Falk, who we're probably going to say goodbye to. Norm Clarkson, he's going to be $2 or $3 million at least, or 1.1. Okay. For an 83 overall high top 9, that's a pretty good deal. The big kid's going to be $2 million. Gino, we're going to say goodbye to. Marcus the Snake's going to be a couple $1 million. But the big one I'm scared about is, you see it right there, Mount Rushmore. He's going to want 10, 11 million bucks. Okay, 9.7, but that's $9.7 million we don't have. We don't have that type of money. Next year, and I know I've said it a lot, it's kind of like a running meme now, but I don't know if his team's going to be the same next year or the year after, because we got to pay a lot of money to a lot of players. But I do want to apologize for the lack of content. I've been so busy though, with working full time and actually buying a house, doing the actual adulting thing. It's been crazy, and I know the audio on this is going to be probably pretty weird. Another game where we put up 10 goals, 20 goals in 2 games, 25 goals in 3 games. Are you joking me? Oh, Vinny Zapp. Whoa, that's a big old trade offer. Okay, Vinny Zapp, as I'm here talking about how we can't afford anyone, they're offering us a 89 overall winger, Vinny freaking Zapp. He once scored 50? No, he once scored 60 goals in 2024. He's having another phenomenal year. I mean, 2 firsts is a great price to pay. I just simply don't need him. That's a blockbuster, though. It looks like Carolina is giving up on the players they started with. Vinny Zapp, I guess they've had Casey Middlestat for a little while. They're getting rid of everyone, but I just simply don't have a need for Vinny Zapp. So I'm gonna say no. 8-1. What is going on? 33 goals in our last 4 games? What? What is happening? That's a lot of goals. 83 points for Sugimoto. Alright, since we're going to go to the end of this video, I'm going to say 54 games. Let's say he ends up with... Let me write it down here. I think he's going to end up with 48 goals. And let's say 62 assists. That's 110 points. All right, that's going to be my guess. Let me know in the comments what you think your guess is. But I think 110 is reasonable. I mean, he could easily just destroy that. But, I mean, if we continue on with this insane goal-scoring pace, I've never seen that many goals scored. Another game we put up 6. All right, we got the brother versus brother versus brother versus brother matchup here. Jesper versus Adam, and then we got Quinn versus Jack. Let's go, period. Number 1, and it's a 1-0 game for them. McLeod scores on Mount Rushmore. Period. Number 2. All right, 2-1. Evgeny Malkin and Ty Smith. We're out shooting them, but we can't get past their goalie, whoever the hell they have in net. Oh, yeah, right. They have Vasilevsky. They've had him since the start. But Gucci, he says, who? I don't care about that guy. Andre Vasilevsky, Japanese power, baby. He scores a big goal, tying it up. Again, we're out shooting him. Jesper Franzen on the 3rd line, and Quinn Hughes. He gets the better of his brother. He scores a big goal. Chubby, he gets another one. He wants in on the fun. 4 goals in the 3rd period. Lit Vasilevsky up like a Christmas tree. Thanks for coming out. Good try. But my life lately has been just so crazy, so hectic. I've been pre-planning a lot for NHL 20 as well. I am going to get the game early, so that means I'm actually going to be able to pre-record some franchise mode. I'm kind of interested to what you guys want to see from NHL 20 franchise mode. Do you want me to do an expansion team, a custom team right out the gate? If you watched my video on the NHL 20 franchise mode features, you can actually use legends in franchise mode, but we're calling them icons now. You can use icons in franchise mode, so I mean, I know some of what the legends are. 2 firsts for Brady Shea. I'd much rather Vinny Zapp. No thank you. I can't tell you what the legends or icons will be, but I can tell you they are pretty sick. So we could do like a legends franchise mode right out the gate, or we could just straight up play it safe with just like a standard franchise mode. And oh man, look at the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are not doing well. I think their record was like 19-30 or something. Oh man, the poor guys. We shut them out, Big Germ. I'm so sorry. I don't know what... Ooh, a little back-to-back shutout action. But I don't know what we should do for NHL 20. I have some ideas, and I'm actually going to have to start to plan what I'm going to do pretty quick, because I actually will have the game a little bit earlier, so I'm pretty excited for that. I just don't know what I should do to start off NHL 20 franchise mode. So whatever you guys want me to do, let me know. I'll take all the comments into consideration. For some reason, our sim is being awfully slow right now. We're past the LA Kings game, but I don't know if we won, and it looks like we lost 6-5. Alright, so let's go past the trade deadline. We'll see what happened around the league. Maybe Vinny Zapp got moved. Maybe there's been some big trades around the NHL. We'll do the Detroit game, get the entire year done, see who we're going up against in the postseason. There's Vinny Zapp again. They want to throw us a 6th round pick. I can't do it. As much as I would love it, I can't do it. We've already acquired too much talent in this video with Ty Ronning and Sidney Crosby. I can't take on Vinny Zapp. Oh my god, we're getting blockbusters, but they're only from Carolina. Now, speaking of Carolina, we got a game against them, so let's go ahead and slow sim this one just for fun. We could have had Vinny Zapp. Is he going to score on us? Let's go. We have 46 wins, by the way, just quietly going 46-15. Period number 1. 1-0. Boquist, what's up, buddy? Norris Trophy winner, period number 2. Oh, here we go. go. Evgeny Malkin and Sugimoto looking to get that 110-point mark, and we blow them out of the water 5-0. Sugimoto and Gino get goals in the second, and they're like, yeah, let's do that exact same thing in the third period. Boom. Another huge night for the boys. Again, I've said it once, I'll say it again, the boys are buzzing. Ooh, looks like Morgan Frost was moved. He goes to Edmonton. That's a big move for 2 firsts. Okay. Michael DiPietro gets moved. Brady Shea goes to Colorado for a first and a couple prospects, it looks like. Ryan Johansson gets moved, even though he's probably decently old in this franchise mode already. Any other blockbusters? Alright, so let's quickly have a look here around our American Hockey League team. How are the boys doing? Ty Ronning has 36 points in 25 games. This is not a drill. Oh my god. This man is an absolute legend. Sidney Crosby has 29 and 25. Couple of absolute goats right there. For once, I'm actually hoping there's some injuries in the postseason. Quick little point update here, 97 points, so he's creeping up on that 110. I think he's gonna hit it. Honestly, the way that we're playing right now, it wouldn't surprise me if he hits it in the next like 5 or 6 games. Up against Washington, 4-1, 3-1, W's all across the board. That's 4 straight, make it 5 straight. There's the 50th win of the year. Up against Boris Yakupov, does not matter, baby, 9-2. All right, now this is the game that matters. This is the one that counts. Aguchi versus Solani. Once again, checking in on the points. Solani has 44, Aguchi has 32. All right, so I'm not saying it's impossible to catch Solani in this game, but it might be impossible. Let's go, period number 1, and there's one. It's Chubby Valery Chubby Chubasov, the legend himself. Period number 2. All right, they get one as well. Joseph Valeno. If you know the meme about Joseph Valeno, then you know. If you don't know, well, I'm sorry, you're probably pretty new to the channel. It's 1-1 here, not a whole lot of goals being scored. I don't think Gucci's going to pass Solani here, and Jake to score. There you go, gets a big goal. Hopefully Solani was off the score sheet, hopefully. I don't think he got an assist on that Joe Valeno goal. He's not on his line, and he didn't. For the first time, Nika Solani has been held off the score sheet, but probably because it was a 2-1 game. Aguchi also didn't get on the score sheet. You absolutely hate to see that. But I will take the W. I will take a win all day, every day. We're going to hit 60 wins here. We only need 8 more games to do it, and the way we're playing, we could hit it in our next 8. How many wins is that in a row? We are just crushing it. Up against Colorado, and of course, the good old xTech jinx. Only 6 more wins till we crack the 60 mark. Can we do it in this video? Can we hit it? That's 5 up against Tampa. Ooh, okay, how many games do we have left, actually? After the Bruins game, okay, we have 4. We have 6 games left to get 4 wins. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit the 60 mark. Pretty sure, unless we just completely shit the bed. 2-1, there you go. Big win there against the Hawks, and yes, I did see the Hawks. They had an insane record. There's win number 58. All right, up against Columbus, looking for 59. There's no way we lose the last 3. No way in hell that happens. No way, no how. There you go. Up against Winnipeg. Can we crack 60? 60 wins on the year. The big old 6-0. Let's go. Period number 1. Wouldn't mind going in on a slow sim game here just for fun. Hiroyuki scores on Big Mac. Couple of legends. Period number 2. Oh, all right. 2-1. Nikolai Ehlers gets 2 on Mount Rushmore. Okay, we're out shooting them by 10. But Big Mac, he's showing why he's Big Mac, the GOAT. But Justin Falk using the old man strength from the hash marks, tees one up past Big Mac. And I said I wanted to go into a slow sim, maybe into a little shootout, maybe into an overtime action, and I might get my wish here. Only going to do it if we go into a shootout, though. I love me some shootouts. Come on. Let's go to penalty kicks, baby. There you go. I called it. We're going to a shootout. Here comes Patrick Laine coming in, and Mount Rushmore says, no, not today. captain of the Winnipeg Jets. I don't know if he's going to be there next year. In comes Hiroyuki. He goes short side. Don't call him a sandwich, Big Mac. Here comes Capo Caco. Couple of moves, and no, not happening. Not today. Tried to go to the exact same side that Patrick Laine did. Did that goal count? No, it didn't count. Did it? That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Here comes Nikolai Ehlers. He's got 2 on the night, and that one squeaks through the 5-hole on Delmore. Cole Perfetti, come on. He could put a lot of pressure on here. Ooh, that was nasty. He just slides right in. That's actually the game winner. There you go. I guess I counted that wrong. I'll take it. Cole Perfetti. That is win number 60. Absolutely love to see it. 60 W's on the year. Talk about a powerhouse. Now, I noticed that the Chicago Blackhawks also had close to 60 wins, and they have 60 as well. This game against the Islanders could mean President's Trophy or no President's Trophy. We did win, so that's win number 61. They also have 61, but they have 1 more overtime loss than us and 1 less regulation loss. So does that mean, oh my god, 118 points. That means we lose out on the President's Trophy after winning 61 games. We lose out on the President's Trophy. That's crazy. Look at the Hawks, though. 126 points. That's ridiculous. The Vegas Golden Knights have 105. And then the Florida Panthers. Okay, Oscar Gormley not hitting the links early on. Okay. All right, he's not golfing. He's headed towards the postseason with 117 points. I actually didn't even check who that was. That's Aguchi with 118 points. He came out of nowhere. I thought that was going to be Sugimoto. Who do we got in round number 1? Come on, give me a team I haven't played before. Of course, we played them. It's the Dallas Stars. They're a team in our conference that we haven't played yet. Maybe San Jose. Have we played San Jose in the Stanley Cup playoffs? I don't believe we have. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, let's have a look here. We have the Dallas Stars in round number 1. Aguchi with the 118 points on the year. And I was 6 off of Sugimoto. However, I did get the goals right. I said he'd have 48 goals, and he had exactly that. And there you go. What a beast. So our top 3, obviously we know they're good for at least 100 points a year. 40 goals each. 53 for Aguchi. What a monster. Cole Perfetti had 81, 7 goals, 74 assists. Okay. Adam Boquist, oh baby, looking for another Norris Trophy, are you? Plus 57, this is not a drill. Jake DeScore with 42 goals, there you go, up to an 88 overall. Valery Chubisov, he hits, oh man, I thought he was going to hit the 30 mark. 29 on the year, that one stings. Still though, 73 points is a very respectable number, I'll take that. Quinn Hughes with 60 points, Evgeny Malkin with 42 goals on the 3rd line, okay. Norm Clarkson with 56 on the 3rd line. Okay. And Afinasenkov with 47. So that's a pretty decent 3rd line there. Not going to lie. Justin Falk with 36. The old man, he's looking for 1 more Stanley Cup. The big kid from Edmonton, he gets 28 points. Franzun 27. Bowen Byram 19. Kovalchuk. I don't know about this guy. Could he be a bust? I don't know. We might have a bust on our hands. Marcus Ovechkin, the Snake, he had 1 goal on the year, 17 points. And let's have a look at tendies here. I assume, 14-4 for Johnny Forrest. What a beast. Not bad, but look at this guy. 45-13. How are ya? Okay, so let's do a little bit of a comparison here. I want to check out Jake DeScore and Isaac Robbins. So 42-76. How did Robbins? Okay, he had more goals than Robbins, but Robbins had more apples, obviously having more points. 85. That's going to be a battle that's going to go on till the end of time, but 42 goals, living up to his name, Jake DeScore. Now let's check in on our good buddy. Where is he? Big Germ. I'm sorry I traded you to such a bad franchise. Oh, Big Germ. I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. 27, 25, and 7. Yikes. Alright, let's have a look at the entire NHL. Ooh, it's a battle of the franchise goalies here. Dwayne versus Russ. Who's going to get the Vezina Trophy? Could go either way, but 49 wins is very, very impressive. Rookie skaters, any crazy rookies out there? Lance Rupp and then Felix Ullman. Looks like the Sharks have a lot of young talent. They got that Isaac Robbins, they got Felix Ullman. They're stacked. Having a look at defensemen, and of course Boris Yakupov puts up 45. However, he isn't a plus 57 like Adam Boqvist is, but Matt Dumba, 33 years old, plus 58. He could steal our Norris Trophy. Oh boy, looks like these three are going to be in the running for the Norris. Who's going to win it? Is Boqvist going to get his fourth? I really hope so. And having a look at all skaters, did Nika Solani lead the way? No, Hulkenberg with 123 points. Holy. Kulemin with 60 goals, 122 points. Oscar Gormley with 70 goals, leading his team to the postseason. Nika Solani with 118. He ties Iguchi. Sugimoto, Colin White, apparently. Anthony Mantha, Caden Strite. This entire line of Strite, White, and Kulemin, that is a nasty, nasty line. Of course, I will have a look around for our AHL team as well, but 70 and 70 for Gormley and Tierney. They end up sharing the rocket. Let's go to the Regina Renegades, the best AHL team in the entire world. Sidney Crosby had 48 points in 42 games, and Ty Ronning had 53 in 42. So a couple of goats there hanging out in Regina, hoping they're going to get the one last crack at the NHL when they go up in the postseason, hoping for some injuries against the Dallas Stars. They are 8-1-1 in their last 10. We are 8-2-0 in our last 10. We were rolling here. So I'm sorry for the short video. I know we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things. I'm very, very excited for NHL 20, so I'm kind of preoccupied there as well as moving. I move in on next weekend, so I'm going to try to get a couple of videos scheduled in the meantime. When I'm in my new space, I'll of course update you guys on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram about how the new setup's gonna look. Of course, I'll have all my jerseys up on the wall, so it will make it better sounding, because without the jerseys on the wall, it just kind of, the sound kind of bounces everywhere and it sounds like crap. So I'm sorry for the lack of content, but you will definitely not be disappointed once NHL 20 rolls around. We're going to try to finish strong here with our Saskatchewan franchise mode. We're going to head into the postseason in the next video. I'll see you guys then.